Conspiracy is essentially criminalizing a criminal agreement. We don't actually have to have the crime completed in order to charge someone with conspiracy. This is when two or more people get together and agree to commit a criminal act. They may complete their criminal action and they can still be charged with conspiracy, or they may be detected before they can carry out their criminal plans and be charged with conspiracy even if the crime isn't committed. The basic elements of conspiracy then are a criminal act, again, which may be an agreement, and a criminal intent. So you have to intend to commit the substantive crime, whatever that may be, to murder someone, to carry out a fraud, to do whatever. So you have to have the intent that's required for that particular crime, so you intend to commit it. But then you have to have an agreement. Typically, the agreement alone is not sufficient, even though we say here in the PowerPoint that it may be an agreement, but typically we require at least one criminal act beyond the agreement as evidence that the parties were not just thinking about doing this, but were really intending to do this particular crime. So we have the criminal act, which may be an agreement, and the criminal intent. Traditionally in the law, we've envisioned two types of conspiracies. One, which you can see in this image, is a wheel type of conspiracy. So that's the top image, where you see the ringleader in the middle and various conspirators coming off the ringleader like spokes on a wheel. And so in this type of conspiracy, everything pretty much runs through the ringleader. So each conspirator may be separate from the other. They don't necessarily know each other. They don't work with each other, but they all work through one central ringleader. So for instance, imagine a drug dealing ring where you have a drug kingpin, but various lower level drug dealers who eventually take the drugs from the kingpin and sell it on the streets or sell it wherever. So each one of those sub-level drug dealers may be acting independently of each other, but they're all connected to each other through the ringleader. So this is a wheel type of conspiracy. Another kind of conspiracy is a chain conspiracy. We can see this in the lower image. Here, conspirator 1 is connected to conspirator 2, is connected to conspirator 3, and so on and so forth. So conspirator 1 may not have any kind of direct communication with conspirator number 3 because conspirator number 2 is in the middle of them, but nonetheless they can be linked together like links in a chain. So this is a different kind of structure than a wheel conspiracy. So here we have a long chain of conspirators connected together. They're all part of a common agreement, so they all generally know that they're all part of maybe a drug dealing operation or whatever it may be, even if it isn't necessarily true that each link in the chain works with every other link in the chain. They may work through the next link and the next link and the next link, so forth, to bring out this conspiracy.